What happens when one exception is made? It leads to 10 more, then policy breakdown, and suddenly your entire community structure is at risk. Trying to balance being a good neighbor with consistent rule enforcement, you want to help as a board member, but those special exceptions can really undermine your entire management structure. When residents know exactly what to expect, they feel secure. Clear protocols for maintenance, collecting payments, and enforcing rules keep things running smoothly. But watch what happens when exceptions creep in. Word gets around fast. Pretty soon, residents figure out they can skip the proper channels and take their complaints straight to board members. And just like that, your management company loses all authority. Think about it. Your community thrives on consistency. When rules apply differently depending on who you're asking, you're not being kind. You're actually creating confusion. Even well-meaning exceptions send a dangerous message. Our rules are flexible if you complain loudly enough. The biggest mistake isn't just making exceptions. It's breaking that unified front with your management team. When residents hear different answers from different people, they immediately spot the weakness. This happens in two ways. First, between you as the board and your management company. Second, within the management company itself. Here's a common scenario. The board sets clear guidelines. The community manager follows them. Then residents go over the community manager's head to the senior management team of the management company, who then cave to keep the peace. Your community manager becomes powerless because everyone learns they can get whatever they want by escalating, even when it goes against what the board decided. Even worse, when problems come up from these inconsistencies, senior management often gives verbal directions without documentation. So when it's time to explain why something was handled differently, guess who takes the blame? Your community manager. As board members, you need to get ahead of this. When you establish policies with your management company, be clear that senior management should step back and let the community manager do their job. Ask them to have a process where escalation attempts get redirected back to the community manager with full support for whatever decision they make, as long as it follows board guidance. If you've chosen a good management partner, trust their expertise. Their policies and procedures exist for good reasons. Even if they sometimes seem strict, give their systems time to work. Just as important, insist that your management company stays consistent internally. When you approve policies as a board, make sure the management company follows them at every level, from your community manager all the way up to their executives, and all the way down to customer service. Everybody needs to be on the same page. When management becomes inconsistent or depends on whoever answers the phone that day, your community will suffer, both in resident satisfaction and financially. Here's what it comes down to. Support your management company consistently, but also make sure they maintain internal consistency themselves. Be clear with senior management about backing up your community manager's decisions. When residents see a unified system that works predictably at all levels, they'll respect the structure that benefits everyone. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.